Is this pandemic really a plandemic? I mean, should we put the word planned in it? Numbers aren't adding up, but they're being presented by academics defended by semi-true narratives with a bunch of lies crammed in it. No wonder no one knows what to believe. Each elected official holds an ace up their sleeve. Those sworn to protect us hold racist beliefs. And everywhere that you look, you see incentivized greed. I don't mean to be critical of the Hippocratic Oath, but it seems hypocritical to pay doctors for every prescription they wrote, for some drug they've never studied or even seen. First time they heard about it was last week at a meeting with a sales representative, not the people who made it. Their job is selling doctors, not protecting the patients. Telling them, "Doc, you don't even have to take it. Just write the prescription each time you'll get paid." It's that simple and easy, and it's not being sleazy. It's just a part of the system you're in. You work hard, you have a big heart, you deserve a new Benz. And if you're still feeling guilty, well, here's a new lens. It's not your job to make sure it works. That's the government's. So if the drug doesn't work, it winds up being unsafe, your conscience is clear, you made no mistakes. And if anyone asks what you have to say, well, take no responsibility. Blame the FDA. This is supposed to be for the people, by the people, but the more that people lie to people, the more that people ignore the people who buy the people. We fight in wars and die for people with no remorse. We divide our people. We've gone off course, take pride when people are on our side like it's good versus evil. But across that line, when you see those people, look deep inside because they're still good people. Everyone is fighting about what's true, and no one actually knows. So what are we actually fighting about? Since when did we need you and I to agree in order for you to see the human in me? As if holding a different set of beliefs implies you and I are sworn enemies. And even if after I die you won't be mourning for me, I know in my heart we were not born enemies. Because babies don't enter with hate in their hearts. That's a trait that they learn from the people who are supposed to be role models, parents, teachers, and guides, the ones kids imitate when they're just starting life. So if adults can just learn to put hate to the side, the next generation can learn that love has no sides. Love is blind. Love has no eyes. So if you see anything but love, you're not seeing it right. If you can understand this, it means that I'm speaking to you. If you can understand this, it means that I'm speaking to you. I'm down on my knees and I'm pleading with you with the infinite amount of variables that had to go just right for you to even know what it means to be alive. How about some gratitude? Start living with pride because it wasn't random or luck. You were given this life. You were chosen. There are reasons you're here. You may not know them or see them. It might not be clear, but do you really believe you were meant to spread fear? Judge people for the color of their skin? Tell them they're less worthy because of the political party they're in? Vaccines, guns, abortions, religion, it's not who they are, it's just an opinion, which can change, but what remains the same is underneath the belief is always a person. Someone with hopes and dreams just like you. And they may not know what to do, so their actions might look like screaming in your face, but what they're hoping will happen is that they finally feel safe. In this world full of misinformation, not knowing who to trust, being told to take sides because it's them versus us. They are just a person trying to feel safe. We all just want to feel safe. Fear is the virus and it's already inside us, but it lies dormant as long as we keep letting love guide us. And the key is to see that me exists in them. And it might look backwards, but we have way more in common than we ever have different. And from that shared space, I can see the saint in your sin. But if we play by different rules, how can anyone win? There is no virus, vaccine, 5G conspiracy strong enough to close your heart or force you to live in fear of me unless you choose to let it. We are all in this together unless you choose to forget it. And the truth is, I'm sending love to you, and you can choose not to get it. But I hope you catch the love bug and then choose to spread it. because that's a plan I can get behind. So let's start a pandemic.